Hey y'all, out here at Alloway's Hot Rod Shop, and he built a '67 Mustang for a client a couple of years back, and as soon as I saw the picture of it, I was like, I got to shoot that car. So it's been one I've always bugged him about when I come out here. It was supposed to come back and have some tweaks done to it in earlier this year, but it just came back here in the last couple of weeks, so I'm gonna get an opportunity to shoot it. Let me run Ace down. I'll have him tell us a little bit about it. Ace, how you doing, brother?
Hey Scotty, how are you?
Not too bad. Long time no see.
I know, just a little while.
You've gotten so busy, I got to go to other people to get my interviews now.
You know, just part of the life now.
I got you. High roller that you are.
That's right.
Tell me what we got here.
All right, we've got George Lang's '67 Fastback Mustang. This car was built back a few years ago. It did 2008 Legendary Cup Series, all ISCA indoor show car circuit. Won it in its class. It's just a bad fastback.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's running, which this is again a little off for Bobby. It's got twin turbos on it.
Yeah, twin turbos, 4.6 liter motor in it.
Because he doesn't blow a lot of stuff. He usually goes like this naturally aspirated, big blocks built, you know, to the max.
Now the funny thing is that this family, his wife Kathy, actually owns a supercharged T-Bird that Bobby built a few years ago, and it won Street Machine of the Year from Good Guys.
Oh wow!
And so, you know, it's a pretty cool deal. This car is pretty unique looking. It's,
yeah, no doubt about it. When I saw a picture hanging on the wall when I first started coming out here, I was like, I want to shoot that car. And today's the day. We've waited all summer, and I just had to go in and say, today's the day we want to shoot it. Has it been lengthened or anything? It looks, I mean, it just looks long and narrow.
The car appears to be stretched. Everything about it looks longer.
Right.
That's what happens when we put the Alloway stance on it.
Right.
But this car is actually 100% stock. Body lines, everything about this car is stock. There's nothing been lengthened, nothing like that. It just appears that way with how low it is. We get that a lot with the Corvettes, everything that we do. It's just real low. It just brings out the lines.
By just setting them down, it makes it look, oh, that's cool. That is very cool.
This car's on a all Art Morrison chassis. Notice that it's got all flat floors in it, and all the tunnel seems a little bit larger than normal on most Mustangs. That's because everything about the motor, the transmission, everything's been raised up in the car, so nothing really hangs down below the body.
And it's running a 4.6.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Fuel injection, twin turbo. I mean, the works.
Does the side stripes, do they go through the door jambs and all too? I guess they do, right?
Yeah, everything about this car follows through. The underside of the car, underneath the hood.
There's stripes underneath the car?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
It's a pretty unique deal. I mean, every inch of this car has the colors following through as much as possible. So everything you can follow with all the striping, everything, and it's all smooth. Everything's been wet sanded, but where it's all 100% smooth.
Sure enough. Man, that's nice.
All custom gauges, your boost gauge is there in front of the shifter for this car. Plastic instruments.
That big gauge is your boost gauge. How many pounds of boost does it run, do you know?
And that I couldn't tell you.
I gotcha. Oh, Milan, he built the motor for it.
Yeah.
He's got a little over 800 horse, I think, on pump gas is what they were telling me.
That's exactly right. And it makes, I want to believe that it made quite a bit more on race fuel, but George wanted to be able to, if he got around in St. Louis in this thing, running around, get slow on the pump, you just pull in, put some 93 in it, and keep going.
You can get by. Are those real knockoff wheels?
Yeah, yeah. They're real, true. It's just a bolt, kind of like your Indy cars, anything like that. I mean, it just takes one large socket, unbolts it.
Is it a socket or is it a wrench?
It's a big socket is what it is.
No kidding.
Yeah. We just got a big breaker bar. I mean, it's just like one large lug nut is basically what it is.
That is cool, though.
Those are custom made wheels for this car, 17s and 20s. It does run a fiberglass hood and a fiberglass front nose piece.
And it's on, yeah, it's on our Morses, so it's
Yeah.
on coilover or whatever. It doesn't have
Yeah,
bags.
yeah,
That is
it's
the
all
stance.
coilover stance, front and rear on this car. Everything about it. I mean, it runs good.
Oh, I bet it
stops
does.
good, does everything you want.
Yeah, no, that's cool. There you go. That is cool, man. That is really cool. And the turbos are in the back.
Yep. And Mylan hand formed all the intake for this car, all those tubes, everything. He built, ground, every bit of it. Nothing you can just buy, anything like that. But you can see stripes follow underneath the hood,
Yeah, sure enough.
the firewall. I mean, even down our fan shroud,
Sure
everything was striped on this car.
Now, here's a silly question. You know I don't know nothing. And that's got spark plugs going through the valve covers, which tells me that's some type of a HEMI. Is it some kind of HEMI?
It's a hemispherical head, but this is a dual overhead cam motor, which you've seen in the wagon and stuff of Bobby's and a few of our other cars, or the 427 sock motors, which are single overhead cam. This is just a dual overhead cam motor.
Okay. And what's that mean? It's still a HEMI?
Oh yeah.
Ford HEMI?
It's just the newer version of those motors back then.
I gotcha.
You'll find this motor a lot in your Mustangs.
I got one in my Mustang,
Exactly.
but the valve covers don't have spark plugs going through them.
Yeah, it's changed up just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Man,
But
I wonder how
this
big those turbos are. You know that? No?
Don't hold me to it. I want to believe that they're 80 millimeter. I could be wrong on that.
All right.
But it does run air conditioning, power steering, power brakes. Now the power brake stuff and everything is mounted up underneath the dash along with your clutch master cylinder, all that. But it's just a very unique car.
Yeah, it is. What's even more unique to me, and again, I don't know nothing, but it looks like the air cleaners are mounted on the outside of the turbos.
Right, and that's where you're pulling your air through. That's what's sucking in. That's what'll run. That's what all these pipes are all connected to run through your intake.
Right. Yeah. How cool is that? All right, I know that's heavy too. Put it down, Ace. All right, folks. You know these cars are as cool underneath as they are on top, so I'm gonna get Ace to put it up on the lift, and we'll get a look at that. So hang on. I'm always glad when we can see up underneath these, because like I said, first of all, they spend a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort to make this look the way that it does. And you can put mirrors under them or whatever, display them at a show, but it's not quite like getting underneath here and being able to see it and just stand there and look at it. But you can see how they got the stripes running through up there, how everything matches the springs. Everything else is silver and blue. Man, very cool. And then of course they put the flat floor in it, which dresses everything up and makes it look smooth under here too. Look at how it goes up on the fan shroud and everything. And this is like way out, right? I mean, not only is it not black, but it's got stripes. You don't see a lot of Alloway hot rods with stripes on them. But, like I said, I'll have to get up under them so I can give you a little shot of what's going on underneath here. Because there's a lot of time and work and money that goes into making these things look this cool upside down. Anyways, there you go. M67, a 67 Fastback Mustang from Alloway's Hot Rod Shop. Hope you all enjoyed it. See ya.